One of the advantages of having a second channel like this is that it gives me a chance to talk about boobs, movies and TV shows that I might not have had time to do a full review of on the main channel. It's a chance to mess around with different ideas and try out new things. So with that in mind, I'm trying out a new series here called Drinkers Extra Shots. And just like a round of shots at the end of a night out, where you're already hovering uncomfortably close to passing out and pissing yourself, these reviews are designed to be shorter and punchier than my usual stuff. Kind of like Tatiana. And what better way to kick the series off than by talking about a movie that's already short and punchy all by itself. I'm talking, of course, about Extraction, the Chris Hemsworth action vehicle that premiered on Netflix last year about a jaded mercenary sent into Bangladesh to, well, extract a high-value target. Hemsworth stars as Tyler Rake, which is a fucking awesome name right off the bat. Damn, I miss when action heroes had ridiculously cool names. Rake's enjoying a bit of much needed R&R in Australia when an old buddy recruits him for a dangerous mission that promises the prospect of a big payoff. The target in question is the son of a local drug lord who got kidnapped from a nightclub one night by a rival cartel, and now he's being held to ransom. So Rake and his team go in, kill the men guarding the kid, and make it all the way to the extraction points. But needless to say, it was never going to be that easy. Before you know it, their employer screws them over, the team's dead, and Rake's forced to go on the run with him. With vicious drug lords, corrupt police teams, and even his own employer now hunting them, Rake's left with no choice but to fight his way out of the city. It's a simple, classic premise that pits one highly trained and extremely resourceful man against overwhelming odds, and says simply, bring it the fuck on. Extraction is a wild ride of a movie that doesn't let up from start to finish. Yeah, the plot isn't exactly complex, and if you're expecting deep and insightful commentary on the nature of the human condition, well, you're gonna be pretty disappointed. But for people like me who enjoy good old-fashioned, unpretentious action, it's just a joy to behold. It's got gunfights, explosions, car chases, brutal hand-to-hand combat scenes, and it's mostly shot in long continuous takes that were probably an absolute nightmare to set up, but god damn it, they're great fun to watch. This is the first movie by director Sam Hargrave, and if that's the case, then damn, I can't wait to see what this guy has in his future. Chris Hemsworth proves that he can be more than the guy with blonde hair and a big hammer, delivering a solid, believable performance as a jaded, cynical veteran who gradually warms to the kid he's fighting to protect. Rake isn't some witty intellectual or a smooth-talking James Bond type. He's just a totally hard bastard that can take on just about anything or anyone that comes his way. And to be honest, it's almost a novelty these days to see a leading man who actually looks and acts like a fucking man instead of some pampered, neutered pretty boy. The ambiguous ending leaves open the possibility of a sequel, and if that's the case, then I'd be more than happy to see this team reunite. The events of last year that basically nuked the prospect of mega-budget blockbusters for the time being might just have opened the door for smaller, less generic movies like Extraction that know exactly what they are and who they're catering to. And to be honest, I'm fine with that. Anyway, that's all I've got for today. Go away now.